You know what? You people are all just as dumb as Andrew Palace on leaving.
Wait a minute, hey, if you're not taking the title shot, I'll go get my gear on. What is going on? I am completely lost. What is going on? What is going on? Like, this is a world heavyweight title match. What's going on? Bostic gets the jump on him. Outsmarts our heavyweight champion.
But you didn't hear a bell. The bell won't sound until they get in the ring, so Bostic may have the advantage for now, but he has to maintain that momentum until they head back to the ringside area.
You know, our fans have been through enough at by this point in the evening. They're going to brawl out into the crowd yet again.
Well, these fans in Roar Valley have been hot all night, Chris. They're ready for their main event.
Big right hand by Palace. Oh, Palace eats the steel before the... Again, this is all before the bell's even rung.
Well, Bostic certainly had a plan heading into this match.
No, Bostic has won title matches against Andrew Palace in the past.
Well, you're absolutely right, Chris. In 2015, as I was about to say, in 2015, these two had the rivalry of the year in IWC over the Super Indy Championship.
Absolutely. Palace ended up victorious at the end of that rivalry, but they went neck and neck the entire time. Bostic not only defeated Palace, took a lock of his hair.
Well, Palace certainly hasn't forgotten that. The tides have changed, though. What a difference 2 years makes. Palace now on top of the IWC mountain. Dylan Bostic trying to knock him off.
Oh! Basement lung blower. Oh! Big right hand right to the jaw.
And you have to imagine Dylan Bostic was not happy after leaving IWC for just about a year, making his return late last year only to find Andrew Palace as one of our top guys.
Oh, head scissors into the guardrail. He's not one of the top guys, he is the top guy.
Well, you're absolutely right. As long as he has that championship, no one will be able to dispute that. And what's Palace thinking about here?
He's gonna get a full head of steam. The phonetic energy. Couldn't quite see what had happened. Did he drop him on the guardrail?
Palace trying to make his way back in the ring. Bostic going out after him. He knows that he can't win the championship as a result of the count on. He needs to get Palace back in the ring.
They've been outside of the ring more than they've been in it. I'll tell you what, Lando, I have been in the ring with Andrew Palace. I've been to war with Andrew Palace. This guy does not know the meaning of the word quit. He is somebody, you can hit him with everything and the kitchen sink, and he just keeps coming. One of the most difficult people I've ever met to try and keep down, to try and defeat.
Well, Chris, I can't think of anybody in the IWC locker room that's had more experience, more ring time with that man, Andrew Palace, as you. You know, many matches throughout the last couple years. steel cage matches, championship matches, Super Indy championship tournament matches, everything.
I remember in that cage match, I hit him, it had to be at least 2 dozen times with the kendo stick, and the man would not stay down. It was infuriating. It was maddening. You wonder, what do you have to do to keep this guy down? What do you have to do to beat him?
Certainly Andrew Palace, a meteoric rise over the last 2 years in IWC. Started off his career as a member of the STDs, if you remember correctly, and elevated himself to the Super Indy Championship, all the way to main eventing the majority of IWC events in 2017. Of course, capitalizing, culminating, I should say, at Winner Takes All, biggest match of his career, and defeating Wardlow, who was undefeated at the time.
Absolutely, and you know what? I give him all the credit in the world for that victory. Now, he is now going to understand what it means to be a champion. When you're the challenger, when you're chasing, it's a very, very, very different feeling than when you are the champion, when you are the hunted. Now, Andrew Palace is the hunted. And part of being the hunted means the best wrestlers in the world are coming after you now.
Well, we've heard from many champions over the years that winning the championship isn't the hard part. It's holding on to it when the real struggle begins, as Palace is starting to find out.
And one thing you have to also consider is the fact that is Palace 100% after that match against Wardlow? Ooh!
Now, you would imagine he's not, but he's certainly not going to tell you that. He doesn't want Bostic to know if he is or isn't.
Low angle German.
Right on his head and a knee to the face.
Knee trembler right to the face.
Smart of Bostic to go right for the cover there, but it wasn't enough.
That was some pretty impressive offense by Bostic, too. Usually takes a more methodical pace, but they're fast-paced, impactful offense. Very impressive. Oh, went for the backstabber.
Palace had that one well scouted, hanging on to the ropes.
That is one thing about having a familiar opponent. You know a lot of their playbook.
Bostic reversing with the hard elbows. Palace with some elbows of his own.
Shotgun drop kick.
Bostic dazed now as he's in the corner, slow to his feet. Palace wants him to turn around, measuring him.
Went for the haymaker. Saito suplex right on the top of his head.
Bostic may be seeing stars there right on the top of his head, as you mentioned, Chris.
Oh, knee trembler of his own. Only a 2 count. What's he got in mind here?
Palace looking for some momentum from the fans.
Oh no, not this.
Going for the hernia driver. Bostic counters.
Turns into it.
Bostic hooks him, and he nails the Swaggy D. Swaggy D from Bostic.
Oh, a Rainmaker.
This could be it! New champion! New champion! And Palace kicked out just before the 3 count. I thought that was all.
I thought that was it. Got every bit of the Rainmaker ripcord clothesline. I was very, very impressed. Bostic doesn't seem shaken, though.
No, I think that just elevated the confidence of old Moneyweight there, Dylan Bostic. Moneyweight, Swaggy D, Justin Bieber of professional wrestling, whatever you want to call this guy. He has enough nicknames to write a book.
Oh my goodness!
The athleticism of Palace, able to keep his balance.
Overhead exploder from the top rope. What's he going for here?
He has him up.
Modified neckbreaker. I haven't seen that before.
That's a new innovative offense from Palace. Only a 2 count. I figure he has that championship around his waist. Maybe he needs to have some new tricks up his sleeve there, Chris Lewis.
Set up for a burning hammer almost, but turned into a neck break. I've not seen Andrew Palace pull that out. I'd have to keep an eye on that one.
Alex looks to be going to the top rope.
He does use the diving headbutt. Oh!
And that's not going to do him any favors, coming down hard on his head and face.
Bostic may be setting up for that lung blower. Or backstabber, I'm not sure. Wait. Oh! Uranagi into the backbreaker. Ooh, that was close.
And you notice Andrew Palace didn't kick out there, just able to get the shoulder up. Maybe seeing the wind slowly starting to derail out of Andrew Palace.
There's no way that he's 100% after that Wardlow match. There's no way he's 100% after the war last year with Team Storm. How can this man possibly have enough left in the tank for a long title reign?
Well, Palace has certainly gone through hell over the last year, but he came through champion on the other side, and he's not about to give that title up yet. Exchanging forearms here. As both men a little groggy.
I'm not sure that Bostic's going to win this one. You can hit Palace in the head 1,000 times. You are not going to knock this man out. Also got to keep your eye open for that back fist. Palace has a mean back fist. Ooh! Nice European uppercut.
It's just going back to what we said over and over. These men know each other so well.
Big European uppercut from Bostic. Jabs now from Palace. Oh! Meets him coming in. Oh, and Palace returns the favor.
Palace catching Bostic this time on the ropes.
Bostic's half step behind. Oh! Bostic's tank better be close to empty.
Palace caught him.
Oh! DVD into the neck breaker.
Right across the knee. Bostic kicks out. These two have met in classic matchups. Countless matchups, I should say rather, and
Classic and countless.
easy for me to say. Met in countless matchup, and tonight another classic. There we go.
He's going for the hernia driver. Well, dead weights him.
Bostic not allowing him to connect with the hernia driver, and Palace saving the referee in the corner, who almost was on the receiving end. Wasn't able to stop it that time. Referee CJ Sensation's down and out of the ring.
Thank you. Come again.
This isn't good for either man. There needs to be a referee to count the deciding fall. Palace is going to nail him with the hernia driver. 1, 2, 3, 4. But there's no referee. Palace should be retaining the championship.
CJ Sensation taking a
We need to get another referee out of here.
Do we have anyone left? We had some injuries from that last match. Oh, low blow.
Low back from Bostic. The backstabber. But again, no referee.
Oh, we have a ref.
Here comes the second ref. No, not like this. No, not you champion.
No.
Palace just kicked out.
No.
The resiliency of this champion, Andrew Palace, indescribable here, Chris.
If that ref would have been a half-second faster on his 40 time, we'd have a new champion right
Well, he
now.
wasn't. Palace kicked out and the match continues. Who is going to have their arm raised in victory here tonight in Rural Valley? Bostic the first to his feet. sends Palace off the ropes. Palace able to counter into the cover. Bostic gets out.
Small package.
Small package from Palace. And again a kick out.
Enziguri.
Bostic staggering and he's down.
Bostic's on Dream Street. He's in big trouble.
Palace needs to capitalize here. And that's Calvin Couture. What's Calvin Couture doing out here? Get him out of there. You gotta be kidding me.
What are you gonna do?
Calvin, if you don't have something planned, I suggest that you... Oh, no!
Palace brings him in the hard way.
Oh, Saito suplex on the back of his head.
Calvin's out of the ring, but I think Calvin did his job. He was in there long enough to distract Andrew Palace. And now there's Mambo Italiano.
Oh, wait, oh! And now the other... We have no more refs!
Mambo Italiano out here checking on Calvin Couture. The other referee was slingshotted into the corner by Andrew Palace.
I think we are officially out of officials.
And Bostic gonna capitalize again. No! Oh! DDT from Palace, but there's no referee. Both referees are out. This is the second time Palace has had this match.
Come on, get out here, get out here.
Get off your phone. Get it, what are you doing? What's Bulk Nasty? Bulk Nasty in the ring. Chris LaRusso just left the commentary position. LaRusso's in the ring. You gotta be kidding me. This is ridiculous. Bulk Nasty just power slammed Andrew Palace, and now Chris LaRusso's stomping on him. He's supposed to be an unbiased commentator tonight. Anything but, as Mambo Italiano and Calvin Couture are pushing the referee back in. This isn't right. This isn't gonna be right. No! Palace again gets the shoulder up. And they take the ref out of the ring again. Bostic calling everybody in the ring. And now it's a 5-on-1 mugging of the current World Heavyweight Champion. 5-on-1 as Bostic taunts him from the corner. And now they're just holding up Palace as Bostic measures and delivers a hard shot to the face. This is academic at this point. I hope Justin Plummer sees this footage because this isn't right. And now after taking out the ref repeatedly, now they're rushing him back in the ring. You gotta be kidding me. But the heart of Andrew Palace keeps pushing through as he is again able to get the shoulder up. They just can't beat this guy. I don't think anybody can. LaRusso's got a chair. And he's handing it to Bostic. And I'd just like to know why. Bostic measuring Palace. But Palace... Well, you see what's going on, folks. How do you want me to call it? Palace getting a handful. And a pile driver. Palace nailed him with the pile driver. The referee in position.